So fall is going to be here before you know it. When do I start my fall overseeding project? If you're too early, you could potentially waste your grass seed because you're going to deal with fungus, you're going to have some die off. Or if you wait too late, your grass could potentially die because it gets too cold too fast. So how do you know when the right time to start your process is? Well, here is what I do. Here in North Carolina, it is usually around September 15th, maybe a week before, maybe a week after. But the best advice that I could give you is to not focus on the calendar, all right? Because the calendar doesn't mean diddly squat. It's the weather, all right? It's really two things. It's the air temperature and the soil temperature. Now, grass likes to germinate around 70 or so degrees, and our soil temperatures right now are really, really warm, probably in the 80-degree mark right now, and that is just too warm, all right? Yes, you'll get fast germination, but you need the soil temperature to come down to help mitigate some fungus and some other things that you're going to deal with. So the best thing to do is wait for the weather to turn. As I mentioned, usually for North Carolina, that's usually here around September 15th, 21st, 28th, somewhere around in there. We want air temperatures to be coming down. We want nights in the 60s. We want daytime highs around the mid 80s, low 80s. Yes, you may still get a couple 2 or 3 days of 90, but we want to avoid that. For the most part, I would much rather you be late on your seeding than early. The reason why is because if you are early, you are going to have to deal with the high temperatures. You're going to have to be watering it to death, which is going to lead to fungus. It's going to lead to a bunch of other issues that you don't want to deal with. Advice here, when it comes to determining when the right time is, I would say pack a little bit of patience. I would rather you be a week or two late than a week or two early. Fall is a long period of time. We have a cool season lawn, so we get all of fall, even into winter. Yes, I know it's cold, especially you guys up north dealing with snow. Yes, your grass is still alive. It's still growing. You may not see it growing tall, but it's still growing roots. If you need to pick a day on the calendar, a good place to start is to jump on Google and look up the average date of your first frost, okay? And then I want you to go back at least 6 or 8 weeks. And that's gonna kind of give you a good calendar date to start kind of honing in when you're gonna start this process. The calendar date doesn't mean anything. All that's doing is giving you some place to start. It's all about the weather, all right? We want the right soil temperatures, we want the right air temperatures, and then we want to look 6 to 8 weeks out before our first frost. Now, why is the first frost important? Well, because we want to at least have the grass up and mowed at least once or twice before that first frost. Now, I'm not talking about a hard freeze. And look, I know you can't control the weather. That date could be a week or two early. It could be a week or two late. All we're trying to do here is get the most ideal setup for our situation. Hey, can't control the weather. Nothing we can do about that. But if we pick the right date and we have the best chance of success, it's going to lead to a much more successful project. So pick that date 6 to 8 weeks before your first frost. If your baby grass is coming up and you haven't mowed it yet and you get a light frost, your grass is going to be just fine. All right. What we really want to avoid are those really heavy freezes before the grass is mature enough. Even still, I've seen scenarios here where I've had a really hard freeze. I'm talking temperatures in the 28, 27, 26 degree mark with baby grass that I haven't mowed yet, and it was just fine. Try not to stress too much about it, but basically once that first frost starts happening, the ground temperatures really start to cool off. Everything's kind of settling down. The grass isn't quite as aggressive. You still have probably 3 or 4 weeks of time left before things really start shutting down. But when do you start your project? Look at the weather. Look at the 6 to 8 week forecast beyond your date there to figure out when your first frost date. But that's really where we're targeting. I hope this video helps you. I wish you the best luck with all of your projects, this fall with your overseeding. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.